Hello there, and welcome to the Creature Collection. You're exploring some nearby catacombs. Your task is to uncover the land of the dead. You realize you are getting closer when you hear loud barking, fierce growls. As you turn the corner, you see the ferocious hound with 3 heads. It is without question that you have confronted Cerberus, the guardian of the Underworld.
In Greek mythology, Cerberus, referred to as Hades' hound, is a multi-headed dog that guards the gates of the underworld to prevent the dead from escaping. Most fans of Greek mythology know Cerberus as the 3-headed dog that guards the underworld. However, the description of Cerberus has some inconsistent tales. The number of heads changes based on the story or myth that he appears in. Hesiod simply says the beast is indescribable and has 50 heads. Pindar claims the dog had 100 heads. According to the Polyphetus, Cerberus received his name from a city in which some myths say he originated, the city of Tricranium, meaning 3 heads, leading to the description of a 3-headed dog. Another description from Heraclitus, the paradoxographer, claims Cerberus had 2 puppies that never strayed far from him, making him appear to be 3-headed. Even with the multiple descriptions of the amount of heads, anything with more than 1 can certainly be terrifying. One thing some may not know about Cerberus is that he has siblings. Kind of a big surprise in Greek mythology. Cerberus is the second of 4 monster children of Typhon and Echidna. The other monsters include Orthus, a 2-headed hound that guards cattle, Lernaean Hydra, and Chimera. In later stories, it is said that Cerberus is also the sibling of other creatures, such as the Sphinx, Nemean lion, Crimonian sow, Kolkan dragon, Ladin, and Scylla. One of the most famous stories, second only to his post in the underworld, is the inclusion of Cerberus in the Trials of Hercules. Hades allowed Cerberus to fight Hercules under the condition that no weapons were used. Another story in which Cerberus is mentioned is in the myth of Orpheus, where Orpheus gets past the beast by charming him with music. Cerberus is certainly a terrifying creature. He would have to be to guard the underworld, and due to this he is used in several classic pieces of literature. Some of these collections include Homer's The Iliad, Hesiod's Theogony, Bacchylides Fragment 5, Plato's Republic, Ovid's Metamorphoses, and Virgil's Aeneid. Another tale of the legend of Cerberus is that he was a normal dog. His duties included fighting the suitors of Kore, the daughter of Persephone. If these suitors lost, they would be eaten by the beast. We all should be quite familiar with Disney's Hercules from 1997. While we can all agree that the film is wildly different from the Greek myths, they do have a few nice pieces of reference in the film. One such thing is including Cerberus as a giant 3-headed dog that Hades casually feeds in the movie. Even though his role is not a large part in the movie, it was a nice touch to include. While the show My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic is full of magic for children, it also has many creatures that have been readjusted to suit children's television. In this program, they already include several other creatures in addition to Pegasus, Unicorn, and talking ponies. One such creature is Cerberus, who makes multiple appearances. His character terrorizes the community until he gets a belly rub. However, while he is getting the pets, a mortal enemy escapes the underworld, and the ponies have to save the world. When they return this villain to the underworld, Cerberus is back at his post, standing guard. Cerberus is a guardian force in Final Fantasy VIII. As you pass through the Galbadia Garden, you will find him standing in the center of the main hall. When using Cerberus, you gain the ability to cast double and triple in magic on your party members. This allows you to use 2 or 3 magic spells in one turn. So even though Cerberus's placement is a bit out of tune with the myth, they utilize numbers in a reminiscent way to the original myth. In Harry Potter, most of us remember the epic scene where Harry, Ron, and Hermione find the 3-headed dog that Hagrid lovingly names Fluffy. The students use magic to play a flute song and lull the beast to sleep. All of the elements here are that of Cerberus, even though he was never dubbed to be the character. A 3-headed guard dog that is lulled to sleep with music? The parallel is definitely there. Greek mythology as a whole is a goldmine of story ideas with so many different myths, characters, and monsters to explore and redefine. Cerberus is such a great option as a versatile character that can be reworked to suit whatever it is you are creating. A few things to think about when utilizing the creature is what makes them the creature in the first place. Multiple heads is definitely a way to ensure that his form stays true to the idea of his creation. Again, because the amount of heads is unclear, simply having more than one will get the idea across. Also, the loyalty to his duty of guarding. This is a very abstract idea that we can see in previous uses of the character that can be manipulated to suit your own creation. Although his appearance changes from author to author, one thing stays the same. Cerberus is a protector and a guard dog. What and where he guards can certainly be changed to suit your story. Overall, Cerberus is a versatile character that can be a great addition to a fantastic fantasy journey that you may be creating. After all, 3 heads are better than 1. What creature should we tackle next? Find out next time at the Creature Collection.